Well, good evening, folks, and it's a pleasure to be here at Howard County to place your Ayrshires show and your Holstein show tonight. That being said, here with our, we got two spring calves in the Ayrshire show. That calf I'm giving an advantage with tonight, and first, just a little more calf all the way through. When I view this calf from behind, she's a little wider in that rump structure. Calf coming out in second, I'd like to make her a little steeper in that heel to get her up any higher, but two beautiful spring calves. Congratulations.
In our Ayrshire Spring Heifer Calf class, first place goes to entry 600, Barview Dynamic Bryn ET, exhibited by Kylie Bingham in 4-H and Rhonda Winkler in Open. Starting at the top of the page and going down, entry 600 was our first place 4-H entry, Barview Dynamic Bryn ET. Entry 602 was second in Open, entry 603 was first in Open. Can we please have our Holstein Spring Heifer Calves into the ring? Attention in the dairy barns, can we please have our Ayrshire winter heifer calves to ringside?
Well, here in your March calf class, your Holstein show, a calf that comes to the top quite handily for me. A calf that just overwhelms this class with her size and scale, straightness of lines. When I view this heifer up front, she's a little wider all the way through. A little fuller in that midsection today. And then I got once I got these kids out here, could see them on the move. I made a last minute switch here, but I feel this next calf coming in line fits really nice in behind the first place calf. A little cleaner all the way, so much cleaner all the way through. I like her up in them shoulders when I get her out on the move, a little nicer than this calf coming out in third. Again, the third place heifer over the fourth. Just for me, she's just cleaner all the way through today, especially down through those legs. And then third over fourth, just a little fuller today. When I view her from the rear, she showed me a little more depth, a little more spring, but a beautiful class of spring calves. Congratulations.
In her Holstein Spring Heifer Calf class, first place goes to entry 501, Maryland Maple Dell Tattoo Adele E.T., exhibited by Tanner Collins. Starting at the top of the page and going down, entry 500 was third. Entry 501 was our winning entry, Maryland Maple Dell Tattoo Adele E.T., exhibited by Tanner Collins. Entry 502 was second. Entry 503 was fourth. Entry 505 was fifth. Can we please have our Ayrshire winter calves into the ring?
Well, just one entry here in your Ayrshire December calf class, but a calf that's extremely correct in her lines. She's hard top, she's beautiful rumped, and you love the spring that she has. A beautiful calf to win the class. Congratulations.
In our Ayrshire winter calf class, first in 4-H goes to Kylie Bingham with entry 604, Steel Fire Reynolds Josie. She was also first in open when exhibited by Rhonda Winkler. We'll now have our Holstein winter calves into the ring.
We're here in your winter calf class. Beautiful calf to win the class for me. A calf that's so straight in her lines. When you get right up on her, she's so much cleaner than the second place calf. Second over third, she's just shown me so much more calf today. She's longer from nose to butt, just showing me more width all the way through. And then the young man calf here in third, definitely not the biggest calf in the class, but when she gets out and moving, just showing me so much style all the way through. Freckle deeper in that heart today. Just a beautiful calf to fit that third hole. And then the fourth and fifth heifers, two similar kind of mate heifers for me when I view this fourth place calf from the side view. She's just a little longer all the way through, but a beautiful calves, the December calves. Congratulations.
In our winter calf class, first place goes to entry 516, Maryland Mapledale Lamb Aubrey, exhibited by Aubrey Titherington. Starting at the top of the page and going down, entry 525 was second, entry 507 was fourth, entry 510 was eighth, entry 511 was sixth, entry 526 was seventh, entry 512 was fifth, entry 513 was third, entry 515 was 10th, entry 516 was our winning entry, Maryland Mapledale Lamb Aubrey, exhibited by Aubrey Titherington. Entry 506 was 9th. Can we please have our Ayrshire Fall heifer calves into the ring?
Well, here in your Ayrshire December calf class, two heifers that come to the top quite handily for me. But the heifer I'm starting with today, just giving her an advantage in the flatness of bone. She's a cleaner all the way through, a little wider when I view them from the rear. Take nothing away from this big, powerful heifer coming out in second. She gives you a really nice look. Love the spring that she has. Again, just for me, the first place heifer is a little flatter in that bone today than this second place heifer. Second over third, just longer all the way through, just show me more spring when I view her from the rear. And then we come to a young lady here in third, a heifer that's not extremely large, but a heifer for me, she's just cleaner all the way through, show me a little more openness all the way through than this big powerful heifer coming out in fourth. Congratulations.
In our Ayrshire Fall Heifer Calf class, first place goes to entry 609, Maple Dell Reynolds Dale, exhibited by Allison Rolls. Starting at the top of the page and going down, entry 606 was third in 4H, third and open. Entry 607 was second in 4H. Entry 608 was fourth in 4H, fourth and open. Entry 609 was our winning entry, Maple Dell Reynolds Dale, exhibited by Allison Rolls. Entry 610 was second and open. Can we please have our Holstein Fall Calves into the ring?
Well, here in your fall calf class, an interesting class, and I wouldn't argue if you wanted to flip-flop them around, but when I get these heifers in line, this young man with the white calf, for me, a heifer's just a little cleaner in that bone today. She's a little flatter, she's a little wider when I view her from the rear. Take nothing away from this beautiful heifer coming out and just like to clean her up a little bit in that head and neck, but you love the depth that she has, and it is that overall width when I view them from the rear than this young lady coming out in fourth. The fourth place heifer over the third place heifer over the fourth place heifer, just a little leveler, a little nicer up over that loin region today. And then the young lady coming out here in fourth, just so much more calf, so much more depth in this November heifer. Congratulations.
In our Holstein Fall Heifer Calf class, first place goes to entry 519, Maryland Maple Dell Tattoo Sage, exhibited by Mason Brogan. Starting at the top of the page and going down, entry 517 was fourth and open. Entry 518 was third and open. Entry 519 was our winning entry, Maryland Maple Dell Tattoo Sage, exhibited by Mason Brogan. Entry 509 was fifth and open, third and 4H. Entry 522 was second. Can we please have our Ayrshire Summer Yearlings into the ring?
Well, just two entries here in your summer yearling class and your Ayrshire show, but the heifer I'm starting with, just cleaner, longer up through that head and neck, just to show me a little more openness, a little more spring today, but you love the power and width this young man's calf has coming out in second. Congratulations.
In our Ayrshire Summer Yearling class, first place goes to entry 611, Maple Dell Reynolds Dicey, exhibited by Ella Campaneri. Starting at the top of the page and going down, entry 611 was our winning entry, Maple Dell Reynolds Dicey, exhibited by Ella Campaneri. Entry 612 was second. Can we please have our Holstein Summer Yearlings into the ring?
with just 3 entries here in your summer yearling Holstein class. But a heifer that comes to the top quite handily when you view her from the rear. She's so wide, just showing me a little more stretch. She's showing me more openness, a little deeper in that heart. And then we come into another heifer here that's born in July, but walks on a tremendous set of straight feet and legs. She's clean boned kind of heifer. Like to open her up, gets a little tight on me, but a heifer that's extremely straight in her lines. And any young man's heifer coming out next, plenty of strength to her. Just like to clean her up, like to see her handle them rear legs to get her up any higher in class today. But a nice class of summer yearlings. Congratulations.
In our summer yearling class, first place goes to entry 521, Maryland Maple Dell Home Addie, exhibited by Charlotte Harrington. Starting at the top of the page and going down, entry 520 was second. Entry 521 was our winning entry, Maryland Maple Dell Home Addie, exhibited by Charlotte Harrington. Entry 523 was third. Can we please have our Ayrshire spring yearlings into the ring? And if we can have our first and second place animals back to ringside, we will need those shortly.
Well, just 2 entries here in your Ayrshire Spring Yearling class, but a heifer that's a handy winner for me. She's got so much style. She's got so much length. She's wider in that rump structure today. And again, just so much more heifer. And then a young lady coming out here in second. You love the spring that the heifer has. Just like to see a little more heifer there to get up there any higher. Congratulations.
In our Ayrshire Spring Yearling class, first place goes to entry 614, Mile High Lockleveer Cream Pie, exhibited by Peyton Harris. Starting at the top of the page and going down, entry 614 was our winning entry, Mile High Lockleveer Cream Pie, exhibited by Peyton Harris. Entry 615 was second and open, and entry 617 was first and open. Can we please have our Holstein Spring Yearlings into the ring?
Well, just one entry here in your Holstein Spring Yearling, but a heifer that's got so much width from hooks to pins, just long, so much depth to her today. Just like to see a few more out here in the class, but a beautiful heifer to win the class. Congratulations.
In our spring yearling class, first place goes to entry 524, University of Maryland Hancock Halo, exhibited by University of Maryland. Can we please have our Ayrshire Fall yearlings into the ring?
Well, just two entries here in your Ayrshire Fall Yearling class, but the heifer I start with, just blending in a little nicer in all of her parts, clean her up through that head and neck, just clean her down through those legs today. But a beautiful, big, powerful heifer coming out here in second, but just not clean enough for me tonight to get up any higher. Congratulations.
In our Ayrshire Fall Yearling class, first place goes to entry 619, Jamil Burdett Kalahari ET, exhibited by Molly Miller. Starting at the top of the page and going down, entry 619 was our winning entry, Jamil Burdett Kalahari ET, exhibited by Molly Miller. Entry 620 was second in 4H, second in open. Entry 622 was first in open. Can we please have our Holstein Fall Yearlings into the ring?
Well, here in your Fall Yearling class, heifer that's so unusual from the hind. She's so wide, she's got width up front, and you like how flat she is in that bone today. Just a beautiful heifer to win the class. Congratulations.
First place in our Holstein Vol Yearling class goes to entry 527, University of Maryland Hanford Harlow, exhibited by the University of Maryland. We'll now select our 4-H Junior Champion Ayrshire. As we're selecting our junior champion, we'd like to introduce our judge at this time. Our judge tonight is Matt Hallbaker, who owns and operates Interstate Heifer Care Services, boarding elite dairy cattle. Prior to the development of Interstate Heifer Care Services, he was employed as a professional dairy fitter for 10 years. Since then, Matt has prepared and exhibited numerous All-American and Reserve All-Americans in multiple breeds. Matt has hosted and co-managed the First Impressions at the Interstate Sales, offering buyers elite dairy cattle. He's also a semen distributor for AG3 and Jetstream Genetics. Matt has judged numerous state and national shows, including the All-American Ayrshire Show, the North American Red and White Holstein Show, and associate judge of the International International Ayrshire Show. Matt, along with his wife Sarah and 2 daughters, Kinley and Hadley, reside in Clear Spring, Maryland. Please help us in welcoming Matt to the Howard County Fair.
If I can have everyone's attention while Hallbaker's judging the junior champion of the Ayrshire Show. The dairy industry has always been a big family of friends that compete together, work together, and celebrate together. The show ring has been surrounded over the years with exhibitors and spectators from many families. This has been a difficult year for our dairy industry with multiple accidents and losses. We have prayed together for all of them. The Howard County 4-H Dairy Club would like to remember those who have been a part of this show, whether showing many years ago or now, judging, or simply cheering on for the winners and their families. Tonight, the Howard County 4-H Dairy Club has this chair that we will bring out at every show at Howard County Fair for Dairy. Tonight, we remember Terry Thompson, Dwayne Stiles, Michael Heath, and Dara Walker, who we know are watching us all from above. Your absence from this show will always be felt and never forgotten.
Well, folks, give these exhibitors a big round of applause for the quality air shares they brought out. Maybe not the biggest show, but certainly the quality's been good. And I just pulled 3 heifers out here tonight, but heifers that are my kind, heifers that are straight in their lines, heifers that got spring, they're opened. I'm not going to take a lot of time. I'll go out and select your junior champion, reserve, and honorable mention, and explain why I did it as follows. Well, this spring yearling is a heifer that puts it together for me tonight, and take nothing away from the yearling back here, but 3 tremendous individuals for your junior champion, reserve, and honorable mention.
Our 4-H junior champion is entry 614, our first place spring yearling, Mile High Lockavere Cream Pie, exhibited by Peyton Harith. Our reserve was our first place winner calf, entry 604, Steelfire Reynolds Josie. We'll now do our selection of junior champion of the Open Ayrshire Show.
Well, again, folks, for the open show, give these exhibitors a big round of applause. But I don't think it's rocket science. These youth been out here all day leading all these heifers around, and take nothing away from some of the open ones. But it's going to pretty much stay the exact same way we had it. This young lady in front of me, she's going to be your junior champion of your open show, followed by our young lady down here to my right with the December calf, and then our honorable mention will be the big red heifer up here. But a tremendous Ayrshire heifer show. Congratulations.
Our junior champion comes from as our first place spring yearling, Mile High Lacavere Cream Pie, exhibited by Rhonda Winkler. And our reserve is our first place winner calf, Steel Fire Reynolds Josie, exhibited by Rhonda Winkler. We're now going to go ahead and do the Ayrshire Junior Best 3 Females while we've got the Ayrshires up here.
Well, just two groups here in your junior best 3, but my first place individual group's going to be up here to my right. Heifers for me, they're just showing me a little more width, a little more strength all the way through, but take nothing away from this second place group of heifers that are extremely clean all the way through. Congratulations.
First place in junior best 3 females goes to Rhonda Winkler. Second place to David Patrick, Maple Dale Farms. Now into the ring is our first and second place animals in our 4-H Holstein show.
We'll give these Holstein exhibitors youth a big round of applause. The quality heifers they brought out for their junior champion. Again, these are my kind of heifers that are straight in their line. They're full in their midsection today. Won't take a lot of time. I'll go out and select your junior, reserve, and honorable mention that way. Well, for junior champion, this young lady's December calf quite handily for me. Is the best heifer here tonight in the junior show. She's showing me tremendous openness. She's got a beautiful uphill run. You love the squareness to that rump structure. And again, I like this March calf quite a bit. I think she's got a bright future. December calf, when I view her from the rear, is just a little square, a little wider all the way through. Show me a little more spring, a little more depth that midsection. Then we come back here to our second prize December calf. She's going to be your honorable mention. Just like to see her track a freckle nicer on them rear legs, but her over the summer yearling, just cleaner, more my kind of heifer all the way through. Congratulations.
Our junior champion was from Class 2, our first place winner calf, Maryland Mapledale Lamb Aubrey, exhibited by Aubrey Titherton. And our reserve with our first place spring calf, Maryland Mapledale Tattoo Adele E.T., exhibited by Tanner Collins. We'll now select junior champion of the open show.
It's a good thing his calf got sick.
Attention in the dairy barns. After we do our Holstein best 3 females, we only have one Ayrshire cow. So if we can go ahead and get our Ayrshire heifers back to ringside, we'll go ahead and do our grand champion after that.
Well, while they're lining up, go ahead and give them one more big round of applause. I said earlier today, it's good to come to these shows and see enthusiasm. I've been to plenty of them where you can almost, sounds like you can hear a pin drop. There's a lot of time, a lot of money spent into these shows. These kids are doing a very nice job. The adults do a nice job. Your leaders do a nice job. So there's nothing wrong with getting excited and clapping and being enthused about what we're doing out here, because even for me standing out here in the middle, it's a good feeling when you hear a lot of clapping and people are happy what's going on. That being said, we're going to get right back down to it, but it's going to stay the same way. This young lady's going to be your junior champion with the white calf. Calf that's so balanced, she's so open in her midsection tonight. Again, she'll be JC. This young man down here, he'll be reserve. Just like to widen her out a little bit more in the butt to get up any higher tonight. And then we're going to come back again with her second place December calf. Just like to change her on them wheels a little bit, but still cleaner than the young lady's heifer back here for that the summer yearling. But three tremendous individuals be your junior champion reserve and honorable mention.
Our junior champion of the open show, entry 516, Maryland Mapledale Lamb Aubrey, exhibited by Mapledale Farm. Reserve goes to entry 501, Maryland Mapledale Tattoo Adele, exhibited by Mapledale Farm. We'll now select our junior best three females of the Holstein show.
Well, three really good groups for your junior best three, but the group I'm starting with down here on the end, they're so uniformed, they're square, they're open, a little more balanced all the way through than this next group coming out here in second. But the second place over the third group just showed me a little more fill, a little cleaner all the way through, but you love the power that the bigger group has down here. But three tremendous groups for your junior best three. Congratulations.
In our junior best three females, First place goes to Maple Dell Farm, second place to Maple Dell Farm, third place to the University of Maryland. We will now go to our Ayrshire Cow Show. If we can have our Ayrshire Dry Cow into the ring.
Well, out here for senior champion, there's just one Ayrshire cow the young man has here, but a cow that is so extremely powerful all the way through. She's got so much width. Congratulations.
Our first place dry cow in the Ayrshire Show goes to entry 624, Maple Dell Reagan Dusty, exhibited by Michael Patrick. We'll now bring our heifers in and go ahead and select our grand champion of the Ayrshire Show.
Well, folks, out here for champion of your Ayrshire tonight, we got three individuals. But for me tonight, I like heifers and that are clean cut and that take nothing away from the young man's cow, just like to clean her up. But for me, champion and reserve are going to be on these two heifers tonight. There will be your grand and reserve, and then cow will be your honorable mention. Congratulations.
Grand champion of our Ayrshire Show goes to entry 614, Mile High Lockavere Cream Pie, exhibited by Peyton Harris. And reserve goes to Steelfire Reynolds Josie, exhibited by Kylie Bingham.
guys.
Just 2 entries here in our produce tonight, but for me, the group up here to my right, heifers that are uniform, they're clean cut, 2 individuals to win the class, and then our next group here, just like to clean them up a little bit, but a very uniform group to win. Congratulations.
Next into the ring will be our Holstein age cow class.
We'll just one each cow out here, and she'll be your senior champion. But a cow that's got so much width, she's so dairy, long from nose to butt. A beautiful cow to be your senior champion with 3 calves. Congratulations.
First place in our age cow class goes to entry 531, Heritage EMF SD Guinevere, exhibited by Ellie Figge. We'll now do our selection of Grand Champion of the Open Show.
Did you give Ellie a shirt?
We'll give these youth out here a big round of applause. Again, a big show, no cows in the youth show, but these 2 individuals right here in front of me, they're going to be grand in reserve of your Holstein show, of the youth show. Congratulations. Who out here for our open show champion tonight gets a little closer, but this young lady with this big black cow, you love the length, you love the frame, you love the width of the rump. She'll be your champion tonight, and then we're going to follow them up with a reserve and honorable mention on the 2 calves down here tonight. But a nice Holstein show. Congratulations.
Grand champion of our open show is our first place 6-year-old Heritage EMF SD Guinevere, exhibited by Ellie Figge. Reserve goes to our junior champion, Maryland Mapledale Lamb Aubrey, exhibited by Mapledale Farm. Grand champion of our youth show is Maryland Maple Dell Lamb Aubrey, exhibited by Aubrey Titherington. And Reserve Grand is Maryland Maple Dell Tattoo Adele E.T., exhibited by Tanner Collins. Next, we'll have Produce a Dam into the ring.
Well, just 2 entries here in your produce, but this group down here to my left, they're going to be your first place group. Just a little more substance, a little straightness of lines, blending of parts, a little nicer than this group to our right. Congratulations.
In our Produce a Dam in the Holstein Show, first place went to Mapledale Farm, second place to Mapledale Farm. We're going to take a 10-minute break, and then we are going to go into our Supreme Champion. The order will be 4-H Bred and Own, 4-H Junior Supreme, 4-H Supreme, then Open Bred and Own, Open Junior Supreme, Open Supreme. We're now going to start our Supreme Champion. We'll begin with our 4-H show Supreme Champions, and first into the ring will be our 4-H bred known. First in is our champion 4-H Ayrshire bred known, Maple Dell O. Dixon Dreamy, a fall yearling exhibited by Michael Patrick. And she is followed by our champion Holstein bred known to the 4-H show, Maryland Maple Dell Perfect Ivy, a summer yearling exhibited by Hunter Patrick.
We'll give these two young men a big round of applause for their bred-known animals that they brought out here tonight. It's a neat honor to have these bred-known out here. But for me tonight, there's a heifer that stands out. And this young man right here in front of me, a heifer that just, with the Ayrshire, just blending apart, a little straighter up over that top line, but will be your Supreme heifer tonight. But two tremendous animals for your bred-known Supreme. Congratulations.
Our 4-H bred known goes to our Ayrshire, which I announced the wrong one before. It is Maple Dell Reynolds Dreamer, exhibited by Michael Patrick. Next into the ring will be our Supreme Champion of our 4-H Heifer Show. First into the ring is our Junior Champion Ayrshire, Mile High Lockavere Cream Pie, a spring yearling exhibited by Peyton Harith. Then we have our Junior Champion Guernsey, a Nova Dales L Rebel, a spring calf exhibited by Leah Spurrier. Our junior champion Holstein, Maryland Mapledale Lamb Aubrey, a winter calf exhibited by Aubrey Titherington. And our junior champion jersey, HC Raider Cocoa Chip Nikki, a spring calf exhibited by Peyton Harith. Several years ago at the Howard County Fair, we developed an award in the dairy department that is called the Distinguished Dairy Service Award. This award goes to a family or an individual who has shown a commitment to the dairy industry here in Howard County, and especially during our dairy show. Each year we try to keep this a surprise until right here at Supreme Champion. And this year's recipients is a family that has a long, deep history here at the Howard County Fair. In fact, their ancestors go back all the way to our first fair at Brindle Manor Park when one of the individuals' father was showing there and also became very active. When we moved to our current fairgrounds, he was co-captain of the construction of the first buildings here on the fairground, and he was a director of the fair and served as president. Of his 3 children, his one son became very involved with cattle and began showing as soon as he was old enough. This individual went on to serve on our fair, the individual we're honoring tonight went on to serve on our fair board and served as our president and also served on the state ag fair board. But we're not just honoring him, but he and his wife as well. His wife was also a 4-H'er and has been very involved in agriculture. She served in many capacities, including Women Committee's chairman and Farm Bureau president, as well as been very involved in the Maryland 4-H Foundation. Anybody who hasn't figured it out yet, this year's Distinguished Dairy Award winners is Bucky and Martha Clark. Bucky and Martha were known to show their Ayrshires here along with their 3 children. And if you did not, like I said, that Bucky was fair president from 1991 to 1993. And Martha was also a past farm queen, which both of her daughters followed in that role as well. Congratulations, Bucky and Martha. And if Bucky and Martha's whole family could come out here so we can get a picture with all of you.
Well, folks, give these exhibitors again one more big round of applause for the job they've done this week. Tremendous group of heifers we have out here to represent the Jersey, the Holstein, Ayrshire, and Ayrshire breeds tonight. But for me, there's a heifer that sticks out quite handily, and we're going to do our Supreme heifer, and then we're going to do Supreme dairy animal. We'll just do it all here at once. But we're not going to take a lot of time. This young lady up here in the front with the Ayrshire, she's going to be your Supreme this week. A heifer that's so straight in her line, she's so open, she's just got a little more motor, a little more width all the way through than some of these other heifers out here, but a tremendous heifer to be your Supreme. Congratulations.
Our Supreme dairy heifer of the dairy animal of the 4-H show goes to Mile High Lacavere Cream Pie, a spring yearling exhibited by Peyton Harith. We're now going to move into our open bred known show. First into the ring was our champion Ayrshire bred known Steelfire Reynolds Josie, a winter calf exhibited by Steelfire Farm. Our champion bred known Brown Swiss was West Wind's Winmore Frittata, an aged cow, exhibited by Millie Ann Mullenix. champion bred and owned Holstein is Heritage EMF SD Guinevere, an aged cow exhibited by Ellie Figge. And our champion bred and owned jersey was Locust Air Casino Royale, a junior 2-year-old exhibited by Ryan Haynes.
Well, again, folks, give these exhibitors a big round of applause for the quality they brought out for their bred and owned. We've got our Ayrshire calf up here. Young lady's been out here all day doing a tremendous job. Calf looks tremendous. We got our brown Swiss cow that's wide, cow that's open, our Holstein cow. You love the length that she has, the openness. And then we have a Jersey back here that was here Saturday night that done very well with a beautiful mammary system. But for me tonight, it comes down to one, and this young man with this jersey is going to be your bred and owned champion. I love the mammary system on this cow. She's a young individual. I think she's going to go on down and develop to be quite a fine individual. She'll be your supreme or best bred and owned supreme. Congratulations.
Our supreme bred and owned goes to our jersey, Locust Air Casino Royale, a junior 2, exhibited by Ryan Haynes. Next, we're going to have Supreme Champion of our heifer show. First into the ring will be our Junior Champion Ayrshire, Miles High Lacavera Cream Pie, a spring yearling exhibited by Rhonda Winkler. Our Junior Champion Brown Swiss is West Wind's Weapon Flight of Fantasy, a fall calf exhibited by Millie Ann Mullenix. Our Guernsey is a Novadale's El Rebel, a spring calf exhibited by Leah Spurrier. Junior Champion Holstein is Maryland Mapledale Lamb Aubrey, a winter calf exhibited by Mapledale Farm. Yeah, I think that's what it was. And our Junior Champion Jersey is Locust Air Chocolatier Felice, a winter yearling exhibited by Ryan Haynes.
Table mic. Judge Mike.
Well, again, give these exhibitors a big round of applause for the quality that they've brought out for your Supreme of your Heifer show. Beautiful individuals to represent their breeds here at the Howard County Fair tonight. But as I analyze these heifers, again, there's one that stands out to me. This young man down here with the jersey, she's going to be your Supreme heifer. A heifer that's a clean angular. She come back looking as good. I think actually looks better tonight than she did the other night in the show. She's flat rump. She's clean bone. Beautiful heifer to be your Supreme. Congratulations.
Supreme Champion Heifer is Locust Hair Chocolatier Police, winner yearling, exhibited by Ryan Haynes. We're now going to have our selection of our Supreme Champion Dairy Female. First into the ring will be our Grand Champion Ayrshire, Mile High Lacovere KP, a spring yearling, exhibited by Rhonda Winkler. Our Grand Champion Brown Swiss is West Wind's Winmore Frittata, an aged cow, exhibited by Millie Ann Mullenix. Our Grand Champion Guernsey, a Novadale's L Rebel, a spring calf, exhibited by Leah Spurrier. Our grand champion Holstein, Heritage EMF SD Guinevere, an aged cow exhibited by Ellie Figgy. And our grand champion jersey, Impression Missy, a senior 2-year-old, exhibited by Hill Acre Jerseys.
Well, folks, as we wrap up here tonight, I want to say thank you to everyone here at Howard County, Kathy, Michelle helping me in the ring, all the other staff, all the announcers, the young lady down here picking the pals. That's a major job. I really appreciate it when we have a clean ring. Give these exhibitors a big round of applause for the quality that they brought out this week. Beautiful show. The numbers aren't as big at some of these shows anymore, but it's good to see that the quality and the youth are still coming out and doing this generation after generation. I'll go out. I'm going to tap your Supreme, but before that, make sure you guys thank all the people again that are running these shows, the people back in the barns, the parents. It takes a lot to put these fairs on, so make sure you tell them thanks and congratulate them for everything they've done. I'll go get your Supreme. Again, Jersey, she comes back here. I got to see her Saturday night coming back and looking this good. I love this 2-year-old. I have a cow that's got a big future. You love the angularity. You love the mammary system. She strolls around the ring so free. Just a beautiful cow to be Supreme Champion at the Howard County Fair. Congratulations.
Our Supreme Champion is Impression Missy, a senior 2-year-old exhibited by Hill Acre Jerseys. This does complete our dairy show.